An interesting question. What if somebody living in Eretz Yisrael travels for a visit to Chutz La'aretz? Not an uncommon event. And in Eretz Yisrael, it's after the 7th day of Cheshvan. And in Chutz La'aretz, of course, it's before the 60th day after the Tkufa of Tishrei. Well, what does he do? What does he do, this traveler who has gone from Eretz Yisrael to Chutz La'aretz? So many poskim have dealt with this question of Shlomo Zalman, Auerbach, the Minchas Yitzchak. They all seem to agree. They all seem to agree that as far as my silent Shemona Esrei, my personal petition to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I mean, if I go to shul and I daven b'tzibur with a minyan, there is no doubt that this tefillah is my personal tefillah. And since I live in Eretz Yisrael, I should continue to supplicate for the things that we need in Eretz Yisrael, like rain at this time. Rain at this time. However, if it turns out that I was given the honor of being a shaliach tzibur in a shul in Chutz La'aretz, well, what do I do then? How do I deal with the Shemona Esrei, which I say on behalf of the entire tzibur out loud? So the poskim agree. The poskim agree that when I say the silent Shemona Esrei, I should say it as I say it, even though I'm standing in front of the room and I'm the shaliach tzibur, but the tefillah that I'm doing is a private tefillah. However, when I do the Chazorat HaShatz, then I am a shaliach tzibur. I am representing the community. And I have to say the Shemona Esrei that they say. And so if the community says V'Tein Bracha, even though I have said V'Tein Tal Umatar Livracha privately, silently, in my own Shemona Esrei, I have to say V'Tein Bracha in the Shemona Esrei that everybody is involved with. Poskim mentioned the fact that there's really no difference between even though it's obligatory to say the right nusach, it's not that the wrong nusach in this case excludes anybody. So that if you say V'Tein Bracha, so it's sort of, you're saying whatever should be, should be. Kesera, Sira. That's V'Tein Bracha. We say V'Tein Tal Umatar Livracha. That's like specificity. And saying something that relates to me where I am now. But these two statements do not contradict each other. It's not like Chachamim thought that if you're supposed to say Hakel HaKadosh, and you're supposed to say HaMelech HaKadosh, you say Hakel HaKadosh. Well, that's a real problem, because calling God Melech is something special. And it's not like giving God some other title or other name. But in this case, even though it's obligatory upon me to say what I should say, and what I do say, what I should say is V'Tein Tal Umatar Livracha if I left Israel and went to Chutz La'aretz. Nevertheless, when I do Chazorat HaShatz, I can say those words V'Tein Bracha representing the tzibur on the one hand, and on the other hand, the fact that they're really, one includes the other. V'Tein Bracha can be seen as a statement that includes everything that has to do with the goodness that comes from heaven and devolves upon the earth.